Right, hello again. Right, it's been about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We got them into bits. This is the bit the carburetor goes on here. Carburetor reed valves goes on there. That's the reed valves, which I've tested by blowing down there and sucking, and they're perfect. Now this piece of pipe here is very important, because that's a bit of fuel and oil get to these two bearings, which I'll show you in a minute. And that's the bottom end. Now here, got a location pin there and a location there. Bolts go through the middle. Similar thing, they've got holes there, but they're fed through there, which I can't show you because I'm not, but there's usually a hole at the bottom. Right, there's the waterways, dirty but serviceable. So we'll clean all that out. There, where my finger is, I'm pretty sure where the water goes up comes up here, and I think it comes in just about there. So we shall clean all that mess out. It's not bad though, fair play for a little engine. This is a carburetor, cute little thing, look at the size of it. Little mixture tick over screw there. Very nice. Sweet little thing. Piston goes up and down there. Hang on, it's off at the moment. See the little piston in the hole? Goes up. Flat out, revving its nuts off, ticking over. Revving up, ticking over. Neat little thing. Spring loaded. And that one was a bit stiff earlier that I was showing you about the choke. But you want them a bit stiff, because they'll vibrate down and then your choke will come on and your engine will and you'll be wondering what's going on. Then it'll flood, which is too much petrol in here and you won't start it. That's a little exhaust port in there, and the inlet port is a little bit more elusive. There it is. It's down there. It's interesting. This has two inlet ports. You can just see the split in there, the little hole. And this side is another one. So this little engine has two inlets to the piston. When you see the size of the piston, you wonder why. Right, the crankshaft. Look at this little thing. It's tiny. A bit like a 50cc motorbike. Or maybe this is a bit bigger. Hello, my oil seals just fell off. Hang on a minute. Oh dear. There we are. An oil seal. I've got it away. Whoa, that's a bit close. Yeah, that's the bottom oil seal. Now if these stop working, you're in trouble, because this is all pressurized in here, and if you're losing pressure through there and there, so past these seals that fit on there, oops, get that pressure out of the way, that fits on there like so, and stops any air getting in and dirt and all that. And when they wear, you get into trouble. Now this one's got two bearings on. A little bit of noise, but I think it's alright. Just needs oiling. I think starting them up with an electric drill ain't the ideal way of doing things, but one way of testing them. That's got no noise. So I'd say that bearing. Okay. That come out the bearing, so it obviously went in. Yeah, it went inside there. So, yeah. See, this one's got one. I haven't seen that before. See it there? Ow! Bearings, I don't like to keep still for me to do this. And where my finger is, there's a little thing sticking up. Part of the bearing. Probably goes into those grooves there and stops the bearing spinning. So I better not lose that. Well, what I do, under here I've got an old magnet out of a speaker, so that keeps all my nuts and bolts and screws together. That's the very high-tech fancy knot head gasket. This, whoops, we've got to be careful of these gaskets. Some of them you cannot replace. They're an absolute nightmare to make. But that hole there is where the oil seal goes. The waterways are there. Ooh, there. There's one. You see the holes? They've got to be cleaned out. Another one there. Where my finger is, that's got to be cleaned. And so on. Yeah. Those big holes, I think, are bolt holes. One there, where my thumb is. One there. One there. The others, I'm not sure about. I'll work that one out and tell you. But you can see, I don't know, what have I done here? Gold. You can see that funny line stuff is instant gasket. So someone's had this apart before. They put a bit of instant gasket because, let's see it there. I'll peel a bit off. Yeah, in the end. Instant gasket. Brilliant stuff, that is. Yeah. But you've got to be careful in using this with boat engines, because it can cause you a bit of grief. You know, see it all around the gasket. So, yeah, let's pull another bit off. I've lost it. Never mind. And this is an important button. The kill switch. It's quite a simple on-off button, and all it does is earths out the points. Whoops. This wire here goes to the points. This wire goes to earth. So when you press that button, it joins those two wires together and it just cuts out the engine. Christ, I've been chatting 8 minutes. This is not good. Right. You must be getting bored. That's the flywheel. It's in pretty good nick, nice and clean. The head itself looks like that, which isn't spotless, but there was water getting around it, so it looks like it's a brand new spark plug. But the old girl ain't running too well, and I haven't found a great deal wrong with it. So it looked like this little girl has got a lot of little things, like that bearing's a bit iffy. You can hear it. Oh dear. Yeah, hear it? It might spin nice, but, and the thing is, if there's any play in that bearing, even the smallest amount, because these little engines rev so hard, it beats the life out of this. Right? Beats that piece of rubber, and when she starts leaking air, the little girl ain't gonna go so well, which is a shame. Quite cute little engines. Anyway, I shall take this to my bearing bloke up the road, and I shall get 2 new seals for it, because there's one on here, look. Oh, there I see. Another seal there. Let's get it in focus, come on. Yeah. Put 2 new ones on, and the problem, they're only pennies up the road. You know, 2 seals. Right. Big end is always worth checking. This one is pressed in. Right, it's got a pin down the side there. Don't know if you can just about see it. There, which has to be pressed out to get the big end off. But the big end is no play in the piston, no twist, virtually no twist. So we'll put that the crankshaft itself is good. I've checked here with my finger now, there's no grooves there, and where the seal was sitting there, no grooves, but you see how wet it is. I'm pretty sure that that might have been our leak in there. That's a good bearing. Okay, well that's about it for now. As you can see, oh yeah, and the most important, the plate for there's a little set of points, and the old-fashioned coil. We're lucky that all this works, because like my mate starting it with an electric drill. Oh, be careful though when you take it out. There's a plastic thingy in there, and if you damage it, it's not good. Right then, and this, I'm going to have a look in there too, make sure that's working. And it's not looking good because there's a crack there, I don't know if you can see it. So we'll have to investigate that. That side is better. No, that side's cracked as well. Oh dear. This has a problem. So, we'll see if we can get that welded. Another friend round the corner. It's a little plastic 3-blade pop on there. And we'll see if we can get this little girl running again tidy. Oh well, I'm going to leave it at that because I've been chatting on for 13 minutes and that's not good. Can't even remember what I've been talking about. Probably about all these bits and pieces. But yeah, you've got an engine number there if you need parts. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. I can't. I ain't got my bleeding glasses on. But yeah, sweet little thing. Okay then. There's your motor, all in bits. If it does run, well, when I get it running tidy, it'll be for sale. This one, I think she's going to be sold. But I do like these little engines. Sweet little things. Alright then, I'll leave you to it. Hope I haven't bored you too much. And talk to you soon. Bye.